YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Well, would you look at that, you guys? Looks like the police store is open on the weekends as well. Now, if you guys missed it, 2 days ago, Cardi B went on a huge rant on Joe. She called him out for constantly criticizing her album that may or may not come, constantly comparing Cardi B to other female artists, and on top of that, interviewing her two biggest ops in Nicki Minaj and Tasha K. Cardi B also hinted that ever since Joe Budden interviewed Nicki Minaj, Joe kind of switched up on her. These two guys used to be very, very cool. They've known each other for well over 10 years now, and Joe even has a decent relationship with Cardi's husband, Offset. But it's a double-edged sword being friends with artists if you're in media. They don't want you to criticize them publicly on your platform, but if you do, you better keep it super light. Now, Joe actually did respond back to Cardi B on Twitter. He said he was no longer going to talk about Cardi B on his platform anymore. Well, a couple days later, Joe Budden is now singing a new tune. Looks like Joe is walking those statements back. Not only that, Joe is also issuing an apology to Cardi B for anything bad he might have said about her. Here's what Joe said.
Well, Cardi said a lot, man. I want to start this with, Cardi is on my list of people that I'm going to love no matter what. As a musician, just in terms of story of someone from New York, there's absolutely nothing that Cardi B could get me to say negatively about her husband, or her family. So I did go back and listen to the last pod. If I've ever made a joke that has offended Cardi B, I'm sorry. I am. I tweeted that, and I mean it. It's part of growing up and being responsible and accountable. But some of that shit, man, I don't know. Cardi thinks that I have been unsupported for 2 years straight. She said that. She challenged anybody out there to find to find positive comments of me toward her in the past 2 years. I have grace in this instance because when you are that famous and that busy, I don't expect you to hear every podcast. I expect you to be a part of clip culture and people sending you clips. But I totally disagree with that. I also said during my Twitter rant where I was defending my honor and my good name that I would never, for the rest of Cardi B, at the time I said that lady, that was a little shady. And she heard me say it. She's like, that lady. Why is that lady? I did say on Twitter that for the rest of Cardi's career, I would be done speaking about her, whether it be music related or non-music related. Now that I've gotten some rest and I'm well nourished, I'm here to tell you, the lie detector has determined it was a lie. It was a lie. I'm gonna cover her. Yep, I'm gonna keep covering her. I can't let people suppress my voice or strip me of it.
Now, Cardi went on to respond to this clip. She says, yo, I got love for you too, Joe, but you've been changing your tone on me real heavy the last 3 years, whether music or personal. Like when I was going through real shit with my marriage in December, you went on your platform and tried to make that about somebody else and what they got going on. I know criticism comes with the territory, but sometimes the narrative y'all decide to go run with be so toxic. It's all love though. See you soon. Interesting. Looks like Cardi B might be making an appearance soon, either on the JBP or in a one-on-one interview on Joe's show called Humans. Now, I know most of you guys did not want Joe to apologize. You guys actually wanted Joe to crash out as well. Trust me too. Besides the personal stuff Joe says about her relationship with Offset, there really wasn't nothing much he said that was out of pocket. And most of these things that Joe said is what Cardi B's fans are saying as well. They've been asking Cardi B to drop an album forever, and every year that she refuses to drop the album, the more people are gonna criticize her for it. Now, the one thing I do have to disagree with is I think Joe should not cover Cardi B anymore. If you can't cover or critique somebody fairly, then there's really no point in covering them. And you guys know how Joe can be very sarcastic on his platform when speaking on other people. All it's gonna take for Joe and Cardi to start beefing again is one bad take or one bad joke from Joe Budden, and Cardi is back on his ass again. Cardi is very sensitive, and at this point, she's going to perceive any and everything as a shot to her. Much better to just avoid beefing with her all over again. You guys get in the comments below, what do you guys think about Joe's apology to Cardi B? And what do you guys think about Joe refusing to stop covering Cardi B? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.